Good morning. Good morning. Uh, as you can see, I'm sitting in front of what was the tree, and unfortunately, it's not anymore, which means I'm losing my shade, and I'm gonna have to figure out some way to be able to see the computer and and do the stuff right here. So, but I wanted to be out here today, so here I am. And the first thing I want to do, and if you want to join me doing this, would be great, is I'm going to share this onto my personal page as well. Because there are people that come to my personal page that get to see stuff here that wouldn't see it over on the Agape page necessarily. So there we go. Posted. Good morning, everybody. Holding up a shade umbrella so I can see my computer screen while I'm getting started here. Good morning. So anybody wants to put in where they're from, that's great. Put in your prayer affirmations, what you're affirming is the truth in these prayers. I'm affirming that everything that takes place in my life is happening for my greatest good. Everything. I don't get to pick and choose. Well, I do get to pick and choose what comes into my life. However, I don't get to pick and choose whether it's God or not. Oh, yeah. So, my cup of coffee, that's just a little bit of God in the morning. Let's see what do we got over here. Good morning, Lee. Moore Park, California, right? Just up the block here, up the street, in the valley. Good morning. Marcella, good morning. How you doing? Portia, good morning. Always good to see you. Destiny, good morning. Beautiful Agape here from Portland, Oregon. Yes, Keisha, good morning. Kimba, good morning. Conke, checking in from Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. Yes. This is so funny. I'm holding my shade up with a big old golf umbrella. Chloe, good morning. Sally, good morning. Oh my God, help us all. Empowering protest this weekend. Stand up for your rights. It was a powerful weekend for that, absolutely. Teresa, good morning. San Diego. Marvin Harris, good morning here in LA, yes. Divine Day from Compton. Well, I'm Kelwin Hagen, by the way, if anybody doesn't know who I am that's on here. And I am an Agape licensed spiritual practitioner. And I get a great joy out of being able to be here with us this morning, being able to feel the love, being able to share the love, being able to be the love. So it feels really good. Feels really good just to be here this morning. Being here in front of, you can see what's left of the tree in the background there. I know that we all love that tree. I know how much I do. And it was truly finished on this plane. Where they cut it down, there's no sap. It was no longer here with us anymore. Hi, Marilyn, Henry, Tracy, Monique. Greetings from Virginia. Yes. Divine inheritance. Yes. Your greatest good. Kathleen, I'm affirming all things are working in my behalf. Kathleen, so nice to have you with us this morning. So beautiful to see you here. Lenoris, good morning from Monterey Park. All right, Nicole. Libby, health and wholeness, abundance. Nicole's there, coming in, tuning in from Vegas, Las Vegas. Cat Dance, K-Dance. I love it. Beautiful morning. Love you too, Kelvin. On the tree trunk. Oh, the tree trunk's still there. Love to Agape family from Hollywood. Yeah, I had them keep the tree trunk. It's part of the fence. I didn't want them to have to redo the whole wall. And pretty sad. Kimberly, good morning. Christy, Kimba, Narissa, good morning from Atlanta. Yes. Kimber, the energy of the tree is with us. I am affirming. Yes, it is here. I feel it. I am it. Good morning, Denise. Hello, Philip. From Scotland, yes. Yeah. Get up. Stand up. Yes. Olive Blake, good morning. Marilyn. Curtis. Good morning. Kathleen's tuning in from Camarillo. And it's affirming that everything is working in her behalf. And it is, Kathleen. It is, no doubt. Kathleen is a practitioner here at Agape with me, and one of my best friends at Agape. I really, we work we man the Agape practitioner table at Agape a couple of Sundays every month, and it's been a joy to work with her, and it continues to be. So, Ghana, Winky, yes. Okay. Lots here. I'm going to go through all these messages later on. I pulled out a book. This is the book I'm reading from in my book club now. Actually, we're starting it. We're going to start it over on this Thursday at 6 o'clock. It's going to be beautiful. This book is called Silence, The Power of Quiet in a World Full of Noise by Thich Nhat Hanh. And last Thursday, I hadn't picked a book yet, so I just dug this book out of a pile of books I had sitting there and hadn't read it yet. And just read the introduction, and it was so powerful that we on the call all decided it would be a great book to do for the book club, which meets on Thursday night. It's pinned to my Facebook wall. And so I'm going to start over. I'm going to read the introduction again this Thursday, and I hope you can join us. So I'm going to open this up, and I'm just going to just to tickle the keys a little bit. I'm just going to start reading from the beginning of the introduction and just read in just a little bit. Lenora is continuing to affirm peace, wholeness, health, abundance, prosperity, creative, focus for studying. Yes, perfect life. God is in you as you. I can't wait to read all those, go over all of them, hold them all in my heart right here where Christ and Buddha are hanging out. Feels good. Okay, so let's see. We spend a lot of time looking for happiness when the world right around us is full of wonder. To be alive and walk on the earth is a miracle, yet most of us are running as if there were some better place to get. There is beauty calling to us every day, every hour, but we are rarely in a position to listen. The basic condition for us to be able to hear the call of beauty and respond to it is silence. If we don't have silence in ourselves, if our mind, our body are full of noise, then we can't hear beauty's call. Beauty, another word for God. There's a radio playing in our head. Radio station NST, non-stop thinking. Our mind is filled with noise, and that's why we can't hear the call of life, the call of love. Our heart is calling us, but we don't hear. We don't have the time to listen to the heart. Mindfulness is the practice that quiets the noise inside us. Without mindfulness, we can be pulled away by many things. Sometimes we are pulled away by regret and sorrow concerning the past. We revisit old memories and experiences only to suffer again and again the pain we've already experienced. It's easy to get caught in the prison of the past. We may also get pulled away by the future. A person who is anxious and fearful about the future is trapped just as much as one bound by the past. Anxiety, fear, and uncertainty about future events prevent us from hearing the call of happiness. So the future becomes a kind of prison too. Oof. I could just keep reading. But it's talking about is we get prisoned by our fears. Our fears about the past. Our fears about what people are thinking about us. Our fears about what's happening in the world today. Our fears about what happened tomorrow. And our fears about what might happen. Our fears about what happened yesterday. And our fears about what might happen tomorrow. Instead of stopping and sitting in some stillness. And you heard me say, that you're not going to always get your mind completely quiet, but the goal is to get those moments of silence. When we quiet our own ego enough to hear the voice of intuition, the voice of God, the voice of the Christ, the voice of the Buddha inside of us. Silence. The power of quiet in a world full of noise. That's why I take some time in the stillness every day. Sometimes it don't get very quiet. Sometimes it does. But it's precious to take that time, sit still, quiet your mind. Just listen. Listen to that little, small, or big voice inside of you that is the actual voice of God expressing itself as you, as me. So, silence. The power of quiet in a world full of noise. Well, okay. I am one with the law, yes. Affirming divine right actions in all our affairs today, yes. Affirming joy, peace, love, beauty, prosperity, abundance, and health, wholeness, wellness in my life, friends and loved ones, and the people all over the world, yes. So, let's take a minute and go into prayer. I'm going to start with 3 good solid breaths. These breaths that bring me back to my center, myself, right here, right now. So come with me. Nice, full, conscious breaths. conscious breaths, I come back to this moment right here, right now. To this beautiful time in love, beauty of the universe. I center myself in this moment, right now, right here. This moment is the only moment that is ever going to take place. And I sit here. I sit here and I embrace the stillness. And I embrace the beauty inside me expressing itself as the love the universe has for itself. As I said, and I hear some of the ambient noises and sounds around me. I hear the crow up in the distance, probably missing the tree as much as me. And I sit and I come back to the stillness, come back to the silence. I come back to my breath. I needed that time in meditation. I know this is the morning prayer call. I needed just to sit here in the silence a little bit. So, and meditation and prayer are all part of the same thing. It's all prayer. And as Thich Nhat Hanh likes to say, it's all a meditation. Just being conscious in the stillness and to be here now. So I am so grateful. I am so grateful for this morning. Grateful that I woke up and I got to take a breath. Grateful that I get to come out here and sit with you in prayer and meditation. I'm grateful for my life, grateful for everything taking place in my life, all the things on the surface that seem spectacular and grand, and all the things that seem challenging. I'm grateful for all of it, knowing that all of it is life. Life, and it is a perfect, beautiful thing. God is all that is. God is this wonderful energy of the tree that is transitioned onto somewhere else. God is the sun that's warming my skin right now. It's so beautiful this morning. God is the earth underneath my feet as I absorb the energy, the electrical impulses, and the magnetic field of this earth as it balances my body. God is all that is. This is true of God. This is true of everything. This is true of me. I am this divine force that God is. As I move forward in my day, knowing that I am this divine force, I will take the time to still myself, to go into the silence, to be the silence. Today, as we move forward, and I see all the prayers coming down on the prayer affirmations, and all of those I hold in loving beauty, knowing that where each and every one of you are, where each and every one of us is, because each and every one of us is the divine nature of God itself. Each one of us has the Christ within, and ye are God's. Yes. So where you are, God is. The perfect nature of God is your nature, is our nature. We are the perfect life of God. And all the things taking place in this world of manna, these things, many of them are but illusions. Illusions created in this world in order for us to expand and grow in who and whose we are. I am the living life of God. You are the living life of God. We are the living life of God. So as I look around this country and I see so many people coming forth and being heard with the love and the passion that they have for freedom, for diversity, I see the future now. I see this present moment as a beautiful time to be alive as we affirm more and more of the truth of who love, beauty, God is. And as I look around this world and I see so many little pockets of things taking place that don't seem so godlike, I know that in those places some of the biggest and greatest, powerful healings and growth are taking place. So as I hold each and every one of us with any chronic illnesses or disease in the loving knowing that God is here now, I know that as we take this time and we go into the silence and we go into the stillness, that we take time for the earth to express itself as the beauty that it is. I am the divine life of Christ. You are the divine life of Christ. Everybody is the divine life of Christ, living inside them as them. So as we move forward, as the one that we are, I know, and I declare it right here out loud, my knowing that the perfect love of God is where we are. In all of its glory, in all of its love, in all of its lessons. I know that where all the creatures of the wild are, God is. I know that where all the people in war-torn areas are, God is. I know that where each of you are, God is. The we is very real, potent, powerful. So I know that I am love. We are love. So, I am blessed. I am blessed with being able to wade through all of my challenges. We are blessed with being able to wade through all of our challenges and find and look for. And today, I will find the gift, the true gift of beauty in every moment, knowing that those gifts are all deep within me. Just as when I go into the stillness and I invite the silence, I know that in that silence, the love of God speaks to me. I give thanks, knowing that I am that I am. I give thanks for the truth of these words and the powerful healing inside the one life of God that you are. I give thanks for that. And then I let it go. I let it go. I release all of this into the big love, the big beauty that is life itself, lifing as me, as we. I let it go into me. And I go within. And I release all doubt, all fear. And I say, and so it is. Amen. Wow, I went into meditation. I guess I really needed to have a few moments of silence. You know, I don't come into these things with a lot of plans, right? So, I'm going to try to see if my eyes focus again here on the screen. Take another little look at some of these things. And again, if you haven't shared this to your page, please pop this on and share it out to the world on your page as well. Know that love is. So, wow, that was a powerful moment for me. Got a little bit of prayer and meditation in. So it is. So put your prayer requests in. Make sure prayer requests in. We're affirming the love of God, the love beauty of God, right? Good morning. My prayer today is to release all that no longer serves me, all the people and thoughts and situations. Dorcas, it is done. Keisha, you're welcome. Beautiful morning, love to Agape. Hi, Patricia. Gwen. Olive, thank you for being here with this beautiful prayer. You help make it beautiful by being here in this energy. Thank you, Kelvin, for you. Great prayer and meditation. Thanks, Denise. I suddenly wait a minute. It's morning and I'm in meditation here, and people are on for a prayer. So then I realized, what the heck? Maybe I should do a prayer and meditation every time I do it. No. We're good. My prayer today is to release all that no longer serves me, all the people and thoughts and situations. Good morning. I'm so grateful. Thank you from San Pedro. Today, I take a prayerful moment with our NST. Without NST. Yes. Non-stop. Non-stop. Oh, sometimes just shutting it off a little bit. That's why the stillness is so important to me. Because my brain goes a mile a minute. And when I can take a few minutes, when I get even just a few minutes where I get those quiet times, it balances my whole day. And then I'll stop during the day and I'll just take a few seconds just to go into the stillness and going back to my breath. And it keeps me, well, I don't really like thinking that I'm sane, but keeps my insanity balanced. So I'm going to go through all of these. I think I'm going to have time to do that this morning. And meantime, I hold every single prayer in the love and blessing of God that it is. And I know that where each and every one of us is, the healing energy of God, the Christ in us, is moving forward and doing what it needs to do. We are the divine life. Lifing as we. So, I'm Kelvin Hagan again. I'm an Agape licensed spiritual practitioner. There's a lot going on at Agape. Go to agapelive.com. You can look it up, see what's going on. If you're anywhere near LA, I strongly suggest showing up on Sundays, coming over and see me at the practitioner table if it's set up that week. But just coming into Agape and feeling the energy there in person is good. If you can't get to Agape, there are a lot of spiritual centers that you can get to. And get out in the world. Be out there in person. Feel it. Zoom is great. Facebook's great. But being out there in person and getting a hug, that's priceless. Priceless. So, Kelvin Hagan. You can find me on Facebook, Kelwin Hagan, Hagen. Look me up. I'm an Agape licensed spiritual practitioner. I'm there for anybody that messages me, calls me, or whatever for prayer and whatever other needs you may have that I can be of service for. Today I am the love. And I really feel it right here, right now. And I want to give a huge thank you to all of you because you help me balance my life and my love. Peace. And where is it? There it is. I love you. I love all of you. Thank you very much for being in my life.